Hey business owner, Neil here from 24/8. If you're here, chances are you're looking to gear up for your biggest Black Friday ever, right? If so, you're in the right place. Over the years, we've helped a lot of businesses double their revenue, double their traffic, and get more than 10x in return on ad spend during the Black Friday period. And for the first time, I'm distilling 10 years of marketing knowledge into this mini course that I want to share everything I know about Black Friday and how you can implement some strategies and tactics that will make this your biggest Black Friday ever. Our goal with this course is to give you as much value for free as possible. So when you finish it, you walk away and say, that idea was really good. Actually, I really like that and I want to implement that in my own business. So stick around because I'll be covering 5 mistakes most businesses make during their Black Friday. I'm going to give you frameworks on how you can create better offers, better ads, better landing pages that will really improve your conversion rates. And finally, if that's not all enough, I also want to give you a PDF downloadable document so you can review this strategy at any time. So without further ado, let's dive in. Hi all, welcome. I'm Neil from 24/8. We're a Sydney-based marketing agency. I wanted to distill 10 years of marketing knowledge, and this is the first time we've done it. So I am really excited, and I'm looking forward to adding as much value as I can to hopefully making this your biggest Black Friday ever. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So I want to help you make this your biggest Black Friday ever. And over the years, we've helped a lot of businesses turn Black Friday into record-breaking numbers. Hopefully, I can share all the secrets. When you finish this training, you walk out feeling on fire and you feel like, cool, I've actually learned something here, or actually there's this cool idea I really want to implement. So that's my ultimate goal with this playbook and providing all this value for free. So quick story time. FX, a client of ours, last Black Friday, we crushed it for them, had doubled their sales, had an amazing increase in traffic, and had 12 times return on ad spend, which is pretty awesome. So FX are an Australian music effects brand. They are award-winning, and they create amazing products that inspire musicians of all generations globally. And the way we did that is by implementing these 5 things. And I really wanted to break down each one of those things into our playbook so you can get the most out of it. So if you see something that doesn't explain itself here, don't worry about it. I'll explain it later in our playbook. So the first thing is creating a Black Friday offer for Virtual Jeff Pro, their flagship product. Then we developed a strategy to collaborate with music influencers. We got them to do videos, reviews, etc., and get some amazing user-generated content. We built a high-converting landing page that was really sales and conversion-focused. We crafted targeting messaging and creatives to attract traffic to that landing page using that offer, and then finally use retargeting and lookalike audiences to boost conversions. So using this, we have come to the following learning that a great offer plus great content, great landing page, great ads equals biggest Black Friday. So it sounds simplistic, but you'll soon learn that there's a lot of nitty-gritty and granularity that goes into each of these components. So before that, I just wanted to quickly go over some of the Black Friday statistics that you should know. So there's about almost $10 billion online sales just in America, almost $71 billion globally, and people are primed to buy during this time. They've been saving up money the whole year. Holiday sales, Christmas, all that kind of stuff is just around the corner. So people are spending more or inclined to spend more, which is $313 average order value. This is American dollars, so that's USD. So the opportunity is huge globally. That's why I think it's important for businesses to capitalize on this trend. Now, being a business owner myself, I understand that it's never easy. It's easier said than done. And I see these mistakes over and over for all businesses, unfortunately. which is underestimating cash flow. A lot of businesses don't really prepare the budget for the ads properly, especially Black Friday ads, and then campaigns don't perform well, so that's not really a great outcome. Everyone's trying to do everything, or no one's trying to do nothing at the same time. That means that people are scrambling last minute, trying to throw away everything and, trying to rush things. Again, good planning beats sort of everything else, because then you'll have effective campaigns and none of this ineffective stuff. Not enough hands on deck. This is a very difficult one as well, because, businesses may be short staffed or one person business, things like that. And that one person's trying to do everything, which is not ideal at all. So they will do the social media, the ad management, the customer service. It's so much to do. So most businesses just operate in that limbo and don't take that next step at all. And then, tried and true is fantastic, but also exploring new opportunities is amazing. Because if you just ignore the new opportunities and focus only on the existing opportunities, you're missing out on some massive opportunities that are out there. And then finally, like I said, trying to do it all by yourself, you're going to burn out. And that's not something that we want. I mean, I've been there personally myself, and it is not fun. So how do we create your biggest Black Friday ever? So this is the time, this is what you've all come here for. So step one is really the foundation, building a great offer, a killer offer that your customers can't say no to. An offer is a framework that you put in front of your potential customers, and you add as much information and value and make it very compelling for your customers to look at your offer, and then they just don't want to say no. The only option they have is saying yes. So how do you do that is what we'll cover. So basically, before you start, you ideally want to look at your highest selling products and services, the 80-20 rule. This operates everywhere. So whether it is, in economics or business or time management, productivity, 80-20 is prevalent. So what that means is 80% of your revenue is coming from 20% of the products. Those are the products you want to focus on. And if you already know that that's where most of the revenue is coming, let's just double down on those. And how do you do that? So before that, you have to really understand who your ideal customer persona is. You need to know everything about them. The age, the gender, where they live, how much is their disposable income. The more information you have about them, the better, because that's going to ultimately help you craft your offer. And then crafting your offer itself has a blueprint. So what that means is, it has a certain number of steps. If you follow those steps, you'll be closer to having a great offer. So for example, define. Number one is define. What it is that you're selling. That would be your define. Then you got the transformation, before, after, time frame, how quickly can you get to a transformation for your clients, customers, or services. Value stack. Value stack is basically understanding how much value you can provide to your customers. Urgency, scarcity is basically saying things like limited time offer or limited quantities available. Social proof is reviews, testimonials, case studies, and easy call to action is something simple that they can act on right now and move forward. So we'll go into each one of those now. And the first one is who and what. So basically, who's your product for? What is your product? You need to have a very clear understanding who it's for. I think more than what it is, because once you start putting yourself in the shoes of your customers, that's when real marketing progress happens. In terms of the transformation, how does your product add value to the buyer? Think of the before and after. If you look at like weight loss images, it's a stark comparison. Can your product deliver that? For example, if it's a golf swing trainer or a driver for a golf club, how does that driver actually improve your swing? People are not interested in knowing about what are the features of the things, but rather what that product can benefit them and how it can benefit them. So just before using your product, your ideal customer persona was experiencing this. After using your product, your ideal customer persona is experiencing that. So that's a great before after. Time frame. As quickly as you can get them to the perceived results, that's gonna really help you sell your product, because if you reduce the time investment taken by the user to get to a certain point, that's when you can instantly transform the value. So for example, in just 5 minutes a day, you can instantly transform your whatever you're trying to sell. Fill in the blank. Value stack, very important. Can you offer things like bonuses, free shipping, guarantees, assurances such as a money back guarantee, immediately shipped today, price justifications such as speed of results, proven system, time saved, high ROI, comprehensive support. So can you build a packaging around the product with bonuses, guarantees, and price justification, so your customers really feel like, wow, we're getting a lot of value out of this product or service. And that's exactly what you want. Then you've got urgency and scarcity. So urgency is related to availability. Scarcity is related to quantities. So for example, urgency is take action now because offer ends in 2 days, 3 days. Scarcity is, oh, this is quantity related. We just have the last 50 left, so hurry before they sold out. So again, adding these things to your offer will really help you get more conversions. Social proof, as you know, this reviews, testimonials, as seen on. These are pretty critical elements of this. The more social proof you have, the more higher reviews you have, the more testimonials, or as seen on, XYZ network, the more you're adding credibility to your product, and then your audience is more likely to buy. And obviously, you need to have a strong call to action. Order now, offer ending soon. All these kind of things combined together make an offer. So why is doing this offer important early on? It's because based on this offer, your landing page copies, your ad copies will be dictated. So it's important to get all this offer stuff done early on. If you want to see how I write offers, you can check out the bonus video that we've added, and I'm going through it step by step, so hopefully you get some value out of that. I'll link it in the resources below. The next step is to get some amazing user-generated content done. So again, you've got a great offer. Now let's get you some great content. So user-generated content really works well during Black Friday. And the reason for that is because people want to see other people use products or services. People want to hear from other people. They don't want to hear from nameless, faceless corporations anymore, especially the millennials and the Gen Zs. So if that's your target audience, creating great user-generated content is very, very effective. And it has helped us for formal effects as per the case study. And it's also helped us because we were able to repurpose those and create stronger ads and boost more social proof. So how do you do that? You can either do it yourself or reach out to influencers. So if you want to do it yourself, what you want to do is encourage your customers to be more involved. This has two benefits. You are working with your customers, creating a community, but also you are incentivizing them through discounts, giveaways, and your customers are the one that actually become your content creator in return. So leveraging your existing community, giving them free products, special deals, or shout out on your socials in exchange for some content. That way, they will turn out to be a loyal fan of the brand, but also you will be able to get some user-generated content that you can repurpose in many, many different ways. The other way is to do it through influencers. Again, this one for FOMO effects, we had worked on this and we got a lot of great value out of this because we targeted a lot of guitar players and musicians around the world that were really keen to work on our brand, and that worked out quite well. And then the way we did that is through micro influencers, and these are the ones that align with the brand pretty well, have done some user generated content for similar products, and they have a great connection with their audience. And usually we tend, something that again has worked well in the past for us is that we personalize our pitch. We explain how our products and product benefits their audience and offering value or products for free. And that's how you get user generated content done from influencers, because you don't want to just spam every influencer with the same message. If you can personalize it and and reach out to them, that's probably a better idea. And then make sure that you offer clear guidelines and expectations. Give them the freedom to keep it authentic, but also make sure that you have a clear brief. It's like you're expecting 2 videos or 3 videos, what you're going to get, when you're going to get them, those sort of things. There's a ton of guidelines online that you can look into that. But I talk about it, but this is a very, very simple and effective way. Just keep it clear, simple. Say that, look, we're going to send you this product. In return, we want 2 or 3 videos. Are you up for that? And they might say yes or no. They might say we only want to do 1. So then you can go ahead and negotiate with them. All right, so we're moving through this pretty quickly. So at any point, if you think that you have any questions, you can always reach out to us at marketing@248.com.au. You'll also see that in the last slide. So don't worry, we'll give you all the ways if you want to reach us as well in the end. So step 3 is designing your landing page. Now you've got great content and you need a page that actually converts. So again, this is a skill, because you do need to understand some of the elements that go into a landing page. So then you can, test out these different elements, because these are the most powerful ones. So starting with the headline, there's actually a lot of skill required in writing your headline. David Ogilvy said that 80 cents on the dollar are actually spent on headlines. So that means that, again, going back to our earlier thing, 80-20, people are not really going to spend a lot of time, money, energy, or effort going through the whole thing, but they will definitely read your headline. And if it's compelling, they go through the next section. So it's the same for videos. It's the same for news. It's the same for articles. It all starts with a great headline. So a headline needs to be clear. It needs to qualify, ideally, your target audience and highlight the key benefits straight away of your product. So an example of that is boost your sales with proven marketing strategies in 30 days. Get actionable step-by-step guidance to increase conversions and grow your business. No guesswork, just results. So you can see how we've tried to think of who our target audience is, get it clear, and also highlight the benefits, not just the features. That's how you start with a headline. Then you've got a social proof. Again, this is the same as the offer, ratings, testimonials. As seen on, the more you have, the better. Urgency and scarcity, very similar to the offer as well, but make sure you add these into your landing page. Only available until midnight on Black Friday. Only 50 items left. Once they're gone, they're gone. FAQs. This is a unique one for the landing pages, because here is where you want to make sure you are handling any customer objections. So product, service related details, so shipping, returns, guarantees, and support. So answer out all your frequently asked questions about the product. Answer how quickly you can get the products to them. Answer if you have a shipping policy. Offer guarantees if you can, and support or assurances saying same-day shipping, free shipping, whatever it might be. That way, you're removing any objections from the customer's mind. get it before Christmas, things like that. And then call to action. So again, it has to be clear, benefit-oriented, and sense of urgency. So clear, shop now, claim your benefit-oriented, claim your 50% off today, sense of urgency, offer ends Friday. So 3 days, 22 hours, 29 minutes. So there's a countdown timer there. So that makes sure that people know that, okay, we really need to take action because this sounds like an amazing deal. Again, if you want if you want some extra help on this one, we've put together a bonus video link in the resources. You can have a look at that, and it talks about how we go through each of the landing page steps one by one. Okay, so you've got the offer, the content, the landing page. Now let's create ads. In this particular training playbook, we're not really going to go over specifics of the platforms, but I still want to leave you with a lot of value. Look at some of the frameworks that have worked for us and look at it from a more conceptual point of view. And then you can understand some of the fundamentals, hopefully, that no matter what ad platform you choose, they still apply to, basically. So the first thing you want to do is keep an experimental mindset, nothing personal. So always don't be attached to the outcomes. If an experiment doesn't work, it's just an experiment. You tried a headline, you tried a creative, it didn't work. So make sure you detach from that. It's very hard because you're spending money. Trust me, I know how that feels. But you really want to test multiple type of creatives, ads, headlines, all those things, and make sure you're adapting and optimizing all the time. The other thing is, if you're talking about choosing the creatives itself, focus on things that have worked in the past, that have visual appeal. Ensure that they're clearly outlining the benefits. Again, it's not about the features. So if you're selling a mouse, a computer mouse, for example, you don't want to say, oh, it's got so much DPI, it's got double click speed, this, that, or this other stuff. Yes, you want to say that. You don't really want to focus on that. You ideally want to focus on how it's going to make someone feel. So is it going to improve your gaming? Is it going to improve your productivity? Those are the benefits that you want to ideally focus on. And then obviously look at the data, look at the past performance, see what's working on the socials, see what's working on the user-generated content side of things, and then that's the one you really want to amplify. Writing ads, again, it's a skill, but if you look at some of the things around the offer, the landing page, again, they all need to tie in together. So your offer and landing page have to have alignment with your ads. Your ads need to look, sound, feel similar to what's in your landing page and your offer. And then you need to be able to craft concise, persuasive copy. And the way you do that is adding things like scarcity, urgency, clarity, guarantees, assurances, bonuses, and a strong call to action. So again, there's a lot to take in here in terms of writing your ad, but if you keep it in line with your landing page and offer, you're going to be sweet. Again, another bonus video. If you guys want to go and check it out, you're welcome to do so. It breaks down how I write ad for an imaginary product step by step. Okay, so we've gone through a lot. You've got the framework. Now it's up to you how you use that. We're going to be using that for all our clients, and I really want to demystify this whole process for you. If you're feeling overwhelmed still, don't worry, we're here to help. And if you need a little guidance, or if you want us to look at your ads, we've got your back. So if you want to book us a call, you can do that. Our calendar will be linked in the resources section as well. And if you've got any further questions, you can reach out at marketing@248.com.au. So I really wanted to firstly thank you for taking the time, for being here. And also, I really hope you can make this your biggest Black Friday ever. And we'll be trying to do the same for our clients as well. So I wish you all the best. Thanks so much for stopping by. It means a lot to us. And see you in the next one.